Hello Libra, welcome to this reading. I hope you're doing well. My name is Jade. For those who are new here, welcome. I'm going to be checking out your energy today to see what's coming up for you, and I will also be clarifying to go more in depth, and we close off with the lucky charms at the end, so make sure you stick around for those. So let's begin, shall we? Sorry if I sound a little bit off. I've got a cold at the moment and a really bad throat, but it seems to be getting a little bit better. Okay Libra, let's see what has gone on in your recent past. First of all, remember this is a general reading, so please only take what resonates for you and leave the rest for others. For a personal reading, just check out the description of the video. I do keep my prices low, but the quality is always high with my readings, so I can help as many of you as I can. Okay Libra, what went on in your recent past for Libra? We've got the Five of Pearls there in the reverse position with the Strength. Good energy. Okay, now let's get the present situation for Libra. What's the present situation? In the blocked you have the Seven of Wands. And in the blocked again, you've got the Five of Cups. You've definitely came out of some difficult energy, I feel. Or you're just on the verge of overcoming something here. Let's see the near future. Oh, wow, you've got the Nine of Cups. Beautiful energy with the Six of Swords. Yes, you are going in the right direction. Let's get the obstacles and the challenges. Okay, 10 of Wands there. Oh goodness. You've also got the 9 of Wands in the blocked, and in the reverse is the 4 of Cups. Okay, something's heavy. Let's get your advice. Advice for Libra. And then we will... the Eight of Swords, sorry. Now, lastly, we get the outcome, and then we will talk this through. So what's the outcome for Libra? Okay, we've got quite a lot there. Right. Something's been a burden. Seven of Cups, okay. Interesting. Right, so Libra, first up we have for your recent past, we do have the Five of Pearls with the Strength card. This is Pentacles in this deck of tarot. So it tells me, Libra, that you have got yourself out of a pretty difficult situation. For some of you, this can have something to do with your finances. Maybe you were really struggling financially, but you've managed to pull yourself out of this using all the strength and the willpower that you have. I see that for some of you, you may have felt that you were not being valued. You know, if you were not being noticed, you may have felt like people were taking advantage almost as well, is what I feel for some of you. But for a lot of you, I do feel this is about you really having that struggle, but you've managed to overcome this because you are a very strong person. The Five of Pearls in the reverse can also resemble blessings as well. So I feel that something came out of the blue to try and get you out of this rut that you were in, out of this difficult situation, and you managed to overcome this. You've got the Strength here as well, which tells me you are very, very powerful. You have hidden reserves of strength, and this is something that you did tap into in order to get you out of this situation, whatever it was. I do see success, and I do see that the situation has got a lot more easier for you in your recent past, and it's because of your sheer strength and determination. Beautiful. Now let's I also hear as well, you may have been brave. Maybe you've tried something new, or you've took a chance on something and it's gave you some kind of blessing. Good energy that. So in the present situation, you do have the Seven of Wands there with the Five of Cups. Yeah, so you're on the fence here. I see the energy is switching because they are in the blocked position. So the Seven of Wands, first of all, can point to feeling like you are overwhelmed, feeling like you're overworked. You might have a lot on your shoulders, but on the other hand, you might also be protective of your own energy as well. This can point to being protective, trying to guard your energy, so even competing as well. It can also resemble that. So someone might see you as competition, or maybe you're just competing with yourself. And on the Five of Cups here in the block position, it's like you are struggling with some kind of loss. It's like you feel like you've lost out on something. There's remorse here. You might be dwelling in this energy. Maybe you feel like you've missed out, or something is not as it was before, and you are looking back and reminiscing on that energy. Things have changed. But I do see you on the verge here of letting go, releasing those negative feelings. So you are actually working at forgiving yourself or forgiving someone else, because that is a strong message as well. Maybe someone has treated you unfairly. Maybe a connection has ended, for example, and now you are finding ways to actually give forgiveness to that person so that you can move on and find closure within yourself. But yeah, I do see that you may be feeling like you are defeated in some way, like there's something that has not gone your way, and it's making you look back. It's making you question everything. There's a lot of soul searching, I see, contemplation, and just trying to figure everything out and ask the questions, have them answered, you know, like, why did this have to happen? Could I have done anything differently? I see you asking those questions in the present moment. So let's see the near future. This is looking a lot more brighter than the present moment here. So if you are going through a difficult time right now, you need to know that things are about to change for you. We have the Nine of Cups, and we also have the Six of Swords. So this tells me that a wish will be granted for you. A wish is about to be fulfilled. I do see you feeling grateful that you've managed to overcome this. And I see with the Six of Swords, it's like you're going off on a new journey. I feel like a new opportunity is just about to come towards you, so that you can really focus on this, and this will really improve your situation. I see you leveling up. This is all about growth. It's about you stepping into new energy and embracing a new version of yourself. You might also be receiving some kind of support or help. So if you have felt that you were left to your own devices and no one was there to help you, this is going to be changing. I see people stepping up and offering you a helping hand if you need it. Please ask for it as well, because Spirit is saying, don't struggle alone. If you need help, ask for it. The Nine of Cups tells me that there's something that's coming in that will make you feel truly fulfilled. This is true fulfillment, prosperity as well. So definitely your money could be on the up here, and it gives you that opportunity to move on into calmer waters. It's like you've left these choppy waters behind with all the emotions, the negativity. You're leaving this all behind, and now you're going off, setting sail into a much more calmer energy there. So I do see new adventures coming up for you, and you are transitioning. This is like a rites of passage for you. This was meant to happen so that you will grow from it and you will learn. Beautiful energies though, so I'm really happy about that with the near future. So don't worry about this situation. It will change. Something will come up and it will get you out of these negative emotions, and your life will look a lot more brighter. Now let's see the obstacles and challenges here. So you have the Four of Cups in the reverse position. Someone is a dismissive. They aren't really opening their eyes to the problem. I feel you might be feeling not interested, or you're not impressed with how something has happened or how someone has acted. The Ten of Swords is here as well, so I feel like this person or situation that has shown its true colours and made you see that they aren't someone you can rely on. You're not impressed with them at all, and they have disappointed you. With the Ten of Swords, I get a big feeling of disappointment. There may have been a painful ending, and you might be still dealing with this energy here, because you're still harboring those feelings. Yeah, you may have also felt deceived in some way as well for some of you there. So there's definitely something gone on which has caused you a lot of pain. It's made you second guess yourself and second guess other people as well. And it's made you feel like you just don't want to deal with this. You don't want to deal with this right now. So you're closing yourself off. And that's why we have the 9 of Wands there in the blocked. It's like you are setting up these boundaries, but you're being very defensive, and you are setting these boundaries so high that no one else can come in and try to comfort you or offer you any type of help. So be mindful of this energy. It's like you are creating your own safety bubble, but nothing else can get through. You're hiding yourself away here, I feel. You are feeling overwhelmed because we have this card here. It literally says overwhelmed. So again, I get that sense of you feeling like everything's just getting on top of you, and it's hard to deal with those emotions. It's hard to process everything all at once. You might also be paranoid if you will get hurt again. You might be worried of other people's intentions, and this will be hard for you to let others in. So that is definitely a big obstacle here, because I just see you shutting yourself off from the world and trying to just focus on you. Now let's get your advice. We've got the 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're all up in your head here. You need to know that you have created this mental prison for yourself, basically. You are entrapped by your own negative thoughts, your own ways of thinking here. And I see those bad voices circling around in your head. I see you unable to see things clearly because you always worry that the worst will happen. That's something I'm hearing. You are putting self-restrictions. You're being your own worst nightmare at times. And you're probably telling yourself that you're not capable of something, or you're not deserving of true love or friendship or a true opportunity, because something always goes wrong in the end. You might be blaming yourself for something that went wrong. That's another message I'm hearing here. I just see the negative thoughts. You're questioning yourself. Did I cause this? Could I have done something differently? So yeah, you need to recognize these thoughts. You need to know that you're able to change this. You can change the 8 of Swords energy by removing the blindfold and seeing things from a different perspective. Challenge those negative thoughts. Try to think more positively. Try to take the positives from this and focus more on the future. Don't look back at the past. Now let's see the outcome. We have the 9 of Swords here. We also have the Ace of Cups with the blueprint, and you've got the Knight of Cups. Wonderful. So firstly, I see for the outcome, you are still going to be feeling anxious. You may be struggling with your sleep. You might have thoughts going around in your head, especially at night time when you're trying to rest. There's some anxiety here, and I do see you overthinking. So that is also in the outcome here. But you have a new opportunity to find hope, love and joy. With the Ace of Cups, there's a new beginning coming towards you. This could definitely be something to do with romance if you are single. For some of you, you may have left a connection recently, or you're still stuck on a past connection, which this reading could represent. The Ace of Cups tells me that there's a brand new beginning, possibly in love. But I do see that this is going to make you feel very happy, whatever it is to you. It's going to make you feel fulfilled, enriched. It's really going to benefit your life. You will feel happy, and you will see that there's something that you can focus on now. This is a seed of hope being planted for the future, and it will make you feel joy. Now we have the blueprint. You're trying something you've never done before. You are stepping out of your comfort zone and you're ready to take a risk. So that is wonderful. But yes, you're creating something new here. This is brand new energy. You're probably going after this from a different standpoint. You want to do things differently this time. So now you are creating new energy. You're stepping into this with an open heart. And with the Knight of Cups, it tells me that. It tells me you're going to be enthusiastic, you're very excited, you're following your heart, you're allowing yourself to feel, to get creative, and to follow a dream that you have. You can envision what you want your life to be like. And this is you going after that dream that you have. You will also be more romantic as well. You're going to really invest in this connection or this situation. I do see romance, and I also see there could be an offering of romance as well. So because the Knight of Cups, he offers romance. So there's definitely love blooming in the air here for those of you who are single or who have gone through a tricky situation and have come to the end of something here. You need to know that there's something much better around the corner for you. Now, let's see what else we get. We're going to clarify. We will go a bit deeper with this. We will see what else Spirit wants to say. Let's clarify the recent past. Nine of Cups. You've got the Four of Wands. Okay, yeah, so there is definitely a wish fulfillment. Something came in for you. There was a blessing in the recent past. It made you feel very happy. And you've got the Four of Wands. So this is a card of celebration, true celebration. Whatever you've done here, it's like you've pulled yourself out of a hole. You've managed to find something to really celebrate, to feel happy about, and it has been a wish come true for you. Now let's see the present situation. Can we clarify? That Page of Cups was in the blocked. So the Page of Cups in the blocked. Okay, broken dreams. Yeah, I feel like this might not have lasted. This wish, whatever it was to you, what you felt really happy about having this, but it may not have lasted. Someone I feel was immature as well. There was someone that was very immature. They weren't ready to settle down. They were a page. They were giving broken promises, you know, telling you everything that you wanted to hear, but not following through with it. That's another energy I get. Someone's definitely sabotaged this, I feel. The Page of Cups in the reverse as well tells me that this was a dream of yours, but it never got off the ground. It's something that didn't happen. It's a broken dream. And the enthusiasm, the excitement, and those giddy feelings, those have now gone. So I'm hearing the butterflies have turned into moths. So that's what I'm hearing here. So it's like you were really excited about this. You really saw a positive future for it, but it kind of plummeted. Something changed, whatever this was. If it's not about a connection, it could be about an opportunity in work, something you're building, a business perhaps. For some of you, it could even be a friendship that's broken down. Just take it how it resonates. But for a lot of you, I am getting romantic vibes here. The Page of Cups, it is switching though. So it's like you still have some kind of feelings towards this person. There's still some kind of attraction, or you still have some kind of desire there to pursue this situation. But on the other hand, you know that it's not reliable. It's not something that will last. So you feel like you can't really do much more with it. Now let's move on to the near future. Let's clarify this. Oh, you've got the King of Coins there. Okay, so someone's definitely hard at work. I think this is going to be your focus. You will definitely be distracting yourself with your work with the King of Coins. But just be mindful not to be all work, no play. You will definitely be able to achieve some kind of goal that you have, to transition, to get to where you need to be. But Spirit is saying, remember to give yourself time to heal and to enjoy yourself, because the King of Coins in the reverse position, he can be very materialistic, or he can be very like hard working, but to an extreme. Like he's too focused on his job instead of anything else that he has going on for him. So just be mindful of that energy. It will be achieved, but you don't have to have this as your sole focus. Now let's do the obstacles and challenges. Yeah, things changed. For you, yeah, things changed. So the obstacles and challenges, clarifying, is the Wheel of Fortune. We also have the Three of Coins in the reverse position. So this changed. Maybe you found that you were really able to work well with someone. The energies blended well. There was teamwork. Someone was willing to compromise and to you know, meet you halfway. But this all changed. It quickly changed, and it couldn't be stopped. Sorry. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that this is a decisive moment. It was always meant to happen. There's nothing you could have done to stop this from happening. It was just how the energies were supposed to play out. But the Three of Coins in the reverse can point to someone not willing to cooperate, someone just thinking of themselves. They are not a good team player. And I feel as it's next to this, it's like that energy did switch up. So at one point they were a team player, they did work with you, but then you found that you could no longer work or get along with this person or this situation. This can also point to loss of motivation as well. So maybe you felt a lack of motivation because of the changes, because everything switched up so quickly. You may be feeling like this just can't this just can't improve. You may have lost motivation to do anything else because you are still stuck in this lingering energy here of feeling hurt, feeling like you've lost out, and trying to protect yourself. So you might be feeling like you're not motivated to find anything else to give you that happiness. Not that you need anything else, because happiness does come from within. I strongly suggest you need to heal. You need to get out of these negative thought processes. Yeah, there could also be a contract not being signed. Maybe something was going good for you. For those of you who this is about career, maybe you're waiting on an agreement. Maybe you're waiting on a promise being fulfilled or a contract to be signed. And for some reason, it just didn't happen. Now, let's get the Eight of Swords here. Let's clarify the advice, please. Yeah. Well, we've got the Eight of Coins there with the Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this tells me that you need to remember who you were before all of this happened. You need to put work in here. You need to really work on yourself. Remember who you are. This says pride before the fall. So although you may have fallen, you need to remember that before this, you were strong. You were able to do things. You had goals. You had aspirations. This is not the be all and end all. It's not the end of your story. Everything moves on, and you need to move forward. You need to give yourself that opportunity to find true fulfillment and happiness in your life. If this was not meant for you, it's gone for a reason. Anything that is meant for you won't pass you by. So trust in the process. Know that this was not meant to be, and move on. Process this pain and allow yourself new opportunities, because I do see a lot of happiness coming your way. Just don't close yourself off to it, and don't think so negatively all of the time, because not every situation will repeat. As long as you've learned the lesson that the universe is trying to teach you with this, it won't be repeated. And use your intuition as well. You know the signs. If you can see the signs of this happening again, by all means, protect yourself, you know, and be cautious, tread carefully. But don't tarnish everybody that you meet with the same brush. Not everybody is the same, and you deserve to be happy. Now let's get the outcome here. Let's clarify this outcome. Okay, you've got the Four of Swords here in the block position. There's time for non-action. I feel like you need to heal. Yeah, you're feeling overwhelmed with everything. You need to process this. You need to give yourself that time to heal and recover, because the Three of Swords is here telling me that you're still holding on to past pain. You really need to focus your energy on this. Give yourself that time to process what's happened, and, you know, just find some rest, find some comfort within, and just heal. If you need to take a step back, then do it, but of course don't hide away forever, because you still have a beautiful life to live. This has been a wonderful reading, a lot of important messages. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let's get your lucky charms to close off. If you have enjoyed the reading, please could you drop a like and a comment on this video. I do love to read your comments, they make my day. And subscribe so I get to see you again. I'd love to have you back. Okay, Libra. Right. We've got a fork here. Some of you may be getting invited out to go and have a meal. We've got Valentine's coming up. Maybe you meet this new person before Valentine's and you go off for a date. This also tells me that you are a big lover of food. You might be a good cook, and you appreciate trying different kind of dishes as well for some of you. We have a ghost, so you may be noticing spiritual activity in your home or around you. This is just your ancestors letting you know that they are around you, and also this can also represent you feeling invisible, feeling shy. You might also love Halloween. The thistle, you may be connected to Scotland. You might live there, know people there, have ancestors there. Maybe you have already been, have a trip planned, or you want to go to Scotland. And it tells me you will get there at some point in your life. If it's on your bucket list, it will be ticked off. This also tells me you're able to adapt to new situations. So you will be just fine moving on. You'll be just fine doing whatever it is that you want to do. You will be able to adapt to the change very nicely. Oh, look at this, a beautiful big butterfly. You need to know that your loved ones in spirit are definitely around you. And we've got the spirit charm here as well. So they're definitely still around you. Keep an eye out for butterflies, especially alive ones or on the telly, in books, that your loved ones will be sending you signs. Again, there's a lot of spiritual activity around you. That's 2 charms they're repeating. And another butterfly. Wow. So we've got 2 butterflies and 2 charms. Some of you really need to hear this. Your loved ones are around you. I feel because you have gone through a difficult situation, you may have thought to yourself, I wish I could just speak to my past loved one, or I wish they were around. You are craving that comfort. This is a very, very strong message. Your loved one is there. Speak to them if you need to. They will listen and they will help you through this time. Just ask them for guidance, but they are still with you. You're not alone. Someone really needs to hear that. Well, this reading has been beautiful. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again very soon. Best of luck with everything. It will be okay. Love and light. Bye.